Compensation.Network is a new hub where environmental activists, crowdfunding investors, and crypto fans socialize together to make this society more sustainable. Think about who is going to clean this up. Is it you? You probably want to have a solar park too, but how to invest? Well, you can contact us. Think about a fast-running rig not producing power. Who will install a floating turbine to produce power? This case you probably know. You spend a lot of bucks and you don't get anything back. There might be a better solution. There are very interesting projects on the way. Can you compensate there too? Sure you can. Many people want to learn vegan cooking, so let's cook with us. What is this idea about? It all started with the CO2 taxation. We think it should be replaced by a CO2 income. After Corona, people want now to participate in real life projects and not online. They want to do good in the nature and for the nature and building a residual income which doesn't go away. After recent years, it's so obvious our society has to balance water, land, air, field and society topics. Why? Because we're hitting several planetary boundaries, and with food we consume plastics in size of a credit card. How? This change has to start at the society. We need an awareness, we need to change and compensate and even earn with our solutions. By giving back earnings and profit, by long-term footprint tracking, by connectivity and interactions with your like-minded network, by our appraisal system using blockchain technology, by participating in real-life projects and services. What is the scope of these projects and services? Well, think about the category water. We talk about here fresh water and ocean. Land is landscape, agriculture, livestock, fauna, forests. In the air we have to deal with air purity, air odor, humidity, rain. In the field, light pollution, noise, radiation, radio frequency, exposure, fear, which is most likely coming from the livestock. And society has to deal with a lot of emotional well-being, shopping behavior, social engagement and culture topics. All begins with our consciousness. Once we are aware about our personal footprint, we can handle it, we can balance and compensate it. It's all about balancing our consumption. So now, how are the projects and services tokenized? You compensate or invest into the Compensation.Network. We build and organize projects. Some of these projects and services are even amplified by the sun and therefore make profit. This profit is paid back via smart contracts which are stored in the blockchain. So it means you invest your compensations and offset in renewables and social projects, global scale or internationally or locally, and we bring benefit to nature and society while paying you back profits if they are generated. The digitalization brings a lot of new possibilities. You can track your personal footprint and digital assets like badges. And the online connectivity allows you to interact with all the individuals in your network which are like-minded, so you can reduce footprint and organize together. The project browser will therefore be the major social hub to discuss and achieve goals. Let's illustrate a mobile app. The footprint calculator is the entry point where you can determine what you want to spend and which projects you want to pull. The dashboard visualizes your projects and NFT badges. In the project browser, you can list all the international, domestic or local projects where you want to opt in. The wallet keeps track of your crypto assets or your currencies which you can spend. The Network Explorer is the social hub where you can connect with your like-minded network. This network becomes your net worth. Based on filter criteria, you can display there people close to you or in the same projects. Once they match you, you can start socializing with them. An important ingredient are the NFT badges. These are the smart contracts in the blockchain. During the founding phase, we issue hundreds of engagement badges for co-founders, visionaries and early adopters. During the operation phase, when the projects and services start, a lot more badges are built in, which can be purchased, which is the crowdfunding activity for all these projects and services. So how does this funding look like now? Here an example, flight to Americas. You're supposed to compensate €900, but you decide to go only with 200. This is your investment which you can distribute by purchasing the right NFT badges. These NFT badges are attached to you, in this case here 6, which are listed in your profile. Once those projects generate profit, you're qualified for proportional residual income from your smart contract. If there's no profit generated, your NFT purchase can be considered simply like a donation. Crowdfunding is all about trust and perseverance till projects are realized, so you have to be patient here. On the profile of the people you can see then their NFT badges of all the projects and services where they participated by several categories. On the badge you find the number, which is some kind of participation counter. If you want to allow contact, match this person. So finally you can see the value on workflow. On the right side, you as an investor, either donating or funding or physical participation in services. And out of this you get NFT badges, which will create revenues for you later. Also service requesters, for example, they pay for a service to the Compensation.Network and we provide the service. Also product are sold, think about advertising fees coming in. These are all incomes which can be spilled out in the residual income. Of course we have a few backlog ideas like community events and conventions, qualification and training events, also projects from existing networks in order to grow fast, or the buy-in of running projects like purchasing an existing solar park for faster payback. Additional to the NFT badges made me an eco-coin, a career path for all the engaged members, API to LinkedIn or other badge appraisal systems, API for other project providers, and finally European Platinum Standard certification service to prove sustainability in Europe. We are sure it works if we work it and submit proper projects. We will start with simple and small projects first. Thank you very much for your attention. Please use this QR code to connect to the Compensation Network.